Good afternoon. I realize I'm going to need to update my photos soon. I promise I will. My name is Lisa Martin. I'm President, CEO, and founder of Leapfrog Solutions. We are a woman-owned small business strategic communications firm focusing on solving complex communications challenges within the federal government. I've had my business since 1996. Again, I started when I was 10. I'll use the same line. And we have been involved now, about 80% of our revenue is with federal government, federal and local government. And so I've been honored, it's been an honor and a privilege to serve as one of the vice chairs at large on the executive committee for the last 2 years. We do have a great committee, and again, would have the pleasure of, hope to have the pleasure of serving again. I've been an active member of ACT-IAC since 2009, and I've been part of the Partners Program and a graduate of the Partners Program in 2010, so I see a lot of familiar and friendly faces out there. When I last ran, last time I focused on 3 things. I focused on coalition building, government participation and engagement, and education. And I'm proud to say that I stayed on task with the creation and the launch of the Small Business the Small Business Alliance, along with Brian Bonacci and others, as you've heard. And I also had the privilege of serving as the executive committee liaison. I've attended a lot of the meetings, a lot more than we were planning initially, and again, a huge success. So I've attended a lot of the meetings and participated in many of the small business events. And of course, this couldn't be done without selecting the great team that we have. So again, I give kudos to our chair, who is Kimberly Perlia, and our co-chairs, Jeff Shen and Brian Green. And our secret weapon, the great hire by ACT-IAC of Casey Harris. So we put all of this together and it works, and it's grown. And this is something I hope to have the pleasure of being a part of again. So the results, by building the coalitions in small businesses, large business and government through strategic engagement and face-to-face interactions, we can help government break down barriers and solve complex communications challenges. We've seen that already. By engaging more government agencies to participate in ACT-IAC, we can introduce them to standard best practices throughout all of government. And lastly, by educating both industry and government through ACT-IAC programs, the many programs we have, small and large businesses can learn from each other to advance government through collaboration, education, and action to ultimately make all government's missions matter. Now, 2 years later, the Small Business Alliance is 3-pronged: strategic engagement, communities of interest, and events and programs. And I don't know how many of you were here earlier, but we just had one of our Straight Talk business programs with DLA's Trish Colbreth. So again, it's been an honor and a privilege, and I hope to have your vote for this year. Thank you.